y'all, so today's video is going to be my very first ColourPop haul slash swatch video. I already tried to film this one time and I didn't like the way it came out, so I'm going to try to do things a little bit differently this time. I'm going to do like swatches on my lips so that maybe it will kind of show y'all the color payoff a little bit better than a swatch on the hand. This is my very first ColourPop haul. I went a little crazy because I never bought anything from ColourPop before. Can I talk? It doesn't sound like it. So I never bought anything from them before, so I was super excited because I've always heard that they were a really good company with really good like lip products, so I wanted to try them out. And when I went on their website, everything was like super inexpensive, which I wasn't expecting. So these little guys, I don't know, they're like all in these packagings. There's like satin colors and matte colors, but they're all in this packaging. These are $6, I believe. And then the other, like I got one of these little pencil things and this was $5. And then the blushes and highlighters and stuff, I think those were like $5 or $6. So everything was super inexpensive, which I was really excited about and super excited to show y'all, so that if you like anything that I bought, you can go ahead and get it for yourself because it wasn't very expensive. So if y'all want to see the colors that I got and also swatches, then just keep watching. So the first shade I have here is in the shade Midi, and it's actually a ultra matte lip. And so I have worn this before and I loved it. I don't know why this is like the first one I want to try out of everything that I got. The color looks really pretty in the tube, and so I don't know, I just put it on and it was like just perfect nude. And I also loved how it felt like there was nothing on my lips. Like, I'm not usually used to that feeling because every other lipstick or lip gloss, you just like know that you have something on your lips. But this was so light that it didn't feel like anything, and I really enjoyed that about it. And then the color was like a really good nude color, and even Will said he liked this, so that was a plus. So the next shade I have here is an ultra satin lip, and it's in the shade Little Stitches. I'll just tell y'all the ones I've worn before. I've only worn 2 of them, so it was Midi and then another one coming up. So I haven't worn this one yet, but a lot of these do kind of look the same in the tube. Just for example, this one right here is Midi, and then this one is Little Stitches. So they do look pretty much the same in the tube, but on your lips and on the skin swatched, they do look different. So Will was kind of making fun of me. He was like, why the heck did you get so many of the same color? But they're really not. You just have to have an eye for your nudes, I guess. So the next shade I have here is an ultra matte lip, and this is in the shade Trap. And this is the other one that I actually have worn before, and it's really different. It's not something that I would usually pick out for myself, but I saw a few recommendations for it and I really wanted to try it because it was different. And so the tone is a little more purpley, like grayish. And so when I went to put this on, I was just playing with my makeup. If you're a makeup lover, whatever the heck that is, if you're a makeup lover, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You just want to put makeup on and see what it looks like. And that's what I did with this. And I didn't know about it at first because it was so different from anything that I've worn before. But Will said he really liked it, and so once he gave his little stamp of approval, I was like, well, maybe it's not that bad. And it kind of grew on me the more I looked at myself in the mirror and wore it, so that was really nice. But yeah, this is Trap. And so the next shade I have here is this is an ultra satin lip, and it's in the shade Magic Wand. This just looks like a really pretty nude. Again, I got most nudes because I don't know, I just like nudes the best. I feel like they go with everything. You don't really have to think about your eye look or blush or outfit that you're wearing. You just kind of pop a nude on and go. So this is Magic Wand. So the next shade I have here is an ultra matte lip, and it's in the shade Solo. This is more of a pinky nude. I would say this is probably the only, like, I guess more pink shade that I got. The rest are more nude undertones. So the next shade I have is, look at me just being all relaxed. The next shade I have here is an ultra matte lip, and it's in the shade Lumiere 2. I didn't see just the original Lumiere. I don't know if they don't have Lumiere or if it just wasn't on the website, because I definitely would have gotten that one as well. But this one was on like the most popular page. I don't know, it had like a bunch of their most popular, whatever this is, their most popular items. So this was on there, and I also had like a bunch of recommendations that I saw on people from YouTube. So I wanted to pick this one up as well. And the next shade I have here is an ultra matte lip in the shade Cheap Thrills. Like I said, I just went through the whole website and picked out everything I liked or I thought would look cool. And so some of these are a little different and a little out of my comfort zone, but I think that I will try to find the best ways to wear these because I don't know, they're just like super pretty colors. Alright, so the next shade is an ultra satin lip. I didn't get too many satin lips. I got mostly matte. Not on purpose, it's just, I don't know, just the shades that I picked. And this is in the shade Frickin' Frack. Okay, so I have 3 more lip colors and then we'll move on to the other things that I got. So this is an ultra matte lip in the shade Tule, or I don't know, Tule, I don't know. But again, this was just one of their really popular colors, and I don't know, it looked really interesting on the website. And so the last shade that I got in these little tubes right here is in the shade Rooch, and this is an ultra matte lip as well. The packaging on this one is different from the others, but Rooch I actually got off a recommendation as well. And the girl who I'm finding all these recommendations from, her name is Kelsey Kinsman. She, if y'all don't know of, if y'all have never heard of Shop Hopes, it's in like an online boutique, but it's also, I was gonna say it's also in real life. They also have boutiques in Georgia just called Hopes, and I featured some of their clothes like on my fall, not a fall haul, but like a fall lookbook. That's where I got most of my clothes from. So long story short, Kelsey is Hope's daughter, and she's like super into makeup and everything, so I follow her on Snapchat and Instagram, and so she's all the time explaining the makeup she has and the stuff she likes. So that's where I'm getting all these like recommendations from. So she had this shade Rooch, and it looked really pretty on her, and this was really pretty swatched. I think it'd be really pretty for like fall or winter, which I'd also wear this now, but not as much as in the colder months, because I don't know, I just feel like now I want to be like bright and more like nude and subtle, and then in the fall and winter I can just be like bam in your face. Or this would be good for date night too, but this is a really pretty color. So the last lip color I got, and the only lip, whatever this is, lippy sticks that I got, is in the shade Cami, and it says it's a matte X. I don't, like I said, this is my first haul from ColourPop, so I don't really know what that means. I don't know what matte X means, but this is what it looks like in the tube. It's so pretty, and I just am loving all these matte lips that I picked out. Okay, so that was all the lip products. I do have 3 more things to show y'all. So the next thing I have is this brow pencil, and it's just in the shade Bangin' Brunette. So I like pencils that have a spoolie on the end, so you don't have to carry an extra brush just to comb out your eyebrows. And then it has this retractable, I guess, end on it. The one bad thing I did read about this pencil is that it doesn't retract back down. So just make sure you twirl up as much as you want, not too much, because, you know, like retractable pencils tend to like break off, and so you waste products. So just roll up as much as you need and you should be fine. But again, Kelsey recommended this on her Snapchat, and she has dark brown hair like I do, so I'm always looking for a brow pencil, because I don't know what it is, like if it's my brows or like my skin tone underneath or something, or the pencil, but every brow product I try always makes my brows look super red, like a reddish tint, and it's weird. Like I just want something that makes them like dark brown or blackish or something. Like I don't want them to be red looking. So hopefully this does the trick. I haven't used this yet. When I swatched it, it was like drier feeling, which I appreciate, because I feel like the more creamy brow pencils or brow products, like they just kind of like slide on, which is good. It makes good for an easier application, but then I just feel like if you accidentally touch your eyebrow or something, it would just like come off on your hand, you know, so I don't like that. So I think this drier formula will be perfect for me. Alright, so the last 2 things I got are a blush and a highlighter, and again, these are on the most popular page. So I'll go ahead and show you the highlighter, and again, I do have swatches of these. I will put it in the video, but this is in the shade Wisp. It's just a really pretty like champagne-y goldish kind of, I don't know, I'm really bad at explaining colors, so I'll just let you see for yourself. But it's so pretty. This would be pretty not only as a highlight, but also as like an inner corner highlight, or just like even an eyeshadow. Like I use highlighters and blushes for eyeshadows all the time. And then the last product I have is this blush, and it's in the shade Between the Sheets. And this one is just like a really pretty like mauve pink shade, and also the formula of this and the highlighter are amazing. Like, it's unlike anything I've ever touched makeup wise in my life. Like, they're so smooth and so pigmented, and I just cannot get over the texture of them. It's like powder, but just like really reformed and really fine, and just a very, very nice finish. I think it'd be very, very pretty on the skin. Alright, so that was it for this video. I really hope y'all enjoyed this. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and also don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate all the new subscribers that I've gotten in the past few months. It really means a lot to me. I'm still trying to grow my channel, so if you don't mind, just subscribe and tell your friends about me. That would really help me out a lot. But yeah, if y'all want to see more ColourPop videos or any reviews on the pictures, on the lipsticks or anything that I've showed y'all, then please leave them in the comments. And also, as always, any kind of video requests that you would like me to do, you can leave those in the comments as well. But yeah, I hope y'all have a good day whenever you're watching this, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.